Tourism is a highly significant industry in Austria, but it is facing growing pressure from both politicians and guests alike to operate sustainably while still remaining economically viable. That is exactly why a dedicated heating plant was built here in Hochfügen for all the businesses to consolidate the energy supply.
The idea of setting up a local heating network in Hochfügen had been around for quite a while. It started about 10 years ago. Back then, perhaps the time just wasn't quite right yet. Now that time has gone by and the facilities in hotels and private businesses have grown older, they would have had to invest somewhere. All businesses in Hochfügen were previously heated with oil. And that is the precise reason why they made the decision to build a joint facility utilizing wood chips with heat sourced from the region, which means that our supplier is the local agricultural cooperative here on site. So everything is delivered locally, doesn't come from far away, and completes the concept.
Since customers now also highly value sustainable heat supply, including hot water, on top of that, the catering industry requires a lot of process heat, which means the heat demand of wellness areas and similar facilities. And that's why you have a very high energy demand all year round.
All of the connected hotels and businesses have gone ahead and established a joint company where absolutely everyone is on board. So that means the local heating actually belongs to the connected businesses.
Around 4,000 loose cubic meters of wood chips are burned in the Hochfügen heating plant every year. They replace 300,000 liters of heating oil and generate 3 million kilowatt hours of heat for the center of Hochfügen. In order to cover this entire energy demand, two Magno SR800 to 1200 kilowatt units have been installed right here. The whole setup is designed as a cascade system. Since there's very little energy demand in summer, one boiler only runs partially, shuts down, and automatically restarts when needed. The accumulator tank has a capacity of 60,000 liters and acts as a load balancer in summer and during transitional periods. And in winter, both boilers run to supply all the businesses with the necessary heat. We built a relatively large wood chip storage room with a large moving floor fuel extraction system where each boiler has its own moving floor, its own material feed, 100% fire safety guaranteed via the rotary valve, and a double filling auger for feeding the wood chips into the boiler. In order to reduce the workload of the operator, a central ash transportation system has been installed here. One from the filter systems and one from the boilers. Both transport the ash to the external skip container. A unique aspect of the Hochfügen site is that the ski slope runs directly alongside the heating plant. And that's why it was really important to the operators that nothing is visible here. That's why they installed a plume suppression system with flue gas condensation.
For the company, contributing to environmental protection was a key priority, representing an important step towards greater independence and sustainability. Guests are increasingly valuing sustainability, and our Hargassner biomass heating plant has proven to be a perfect solution in this regard.